What do you do on a 77th birthday? IHOP?
No. They got me and I went to the Getty Museum. I was hanging out with the Etruscans and the Greeks and the Romans.
Nice.
It was great.
Martin Scorsese is an acclaimed Italian-American director and writer whose films like Mean Streets and The Wolf of Wall Street have shaped the history of American cinema. This legendary director is known for his steely, often violent, and painstaking style of filmmaking, and is widely considered one of the most prominent directors of all time. Having spent more than half a century behind the camera, Martin has made a string of breathtaking films, such as Goodfellas, The Last Waltz, The King of Comedy, Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and The Departed. He has also written screenplays for several movies. He is the founder and honorable president of the Film Foundation, and a member of the advisory board for the Independent Film Channel.
He is.
And you walked around there and just
walked
enjoyed
around,
it?
The atrium, the whole number, the
Do people
peristyle.
flip when they see you?
No, it was like there were people leaving. And we got in as they were leaving.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is Martin Charles Scorsese, also known as Marty. He was born on November 17, 1942 in Flushing, New York, United States, making him 79 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 5 feet 4 inches or 163 centimeters tall. More recently, his films have featured corrupt authority figures, such as policemen in The Departed and politicians in Gangs of New York and The Aviator. He is also known for his liberal usage of profanity, dark humor, and violence. Scorsese's interest in political corruption, as depicted in his films, was expanded further in his 2019 film, The Irishman. Richard Brody, writing for The New Yorker, found the main interpretation of the film to be a dark allegory of a realist reading of American politics and American society. Guilt is a prominent theme in many of his films, as is the role of Catholicism in creating and dealing with guilt, such as Who's That Knocking at My Door?, Mean Streets, Raging Bull, Bringing Out the Dead, The Departed, Shutter Island, and The Irishman. Similarly, Scorsese considered Silence a passion project. It had been in development since 1990, 2 years after the release of his film The Last Temptation of Christ, which also contained strongly religious themes. In 1965, Scorsese married his first wife, Lorraine Marie Brennan, and they remained married for 6 years, 1965 to 1971. They have a daughter, Catherine, who is named after his mother. In 1976, Scorsese married the writer Julia Cameron, his second marriage. They also have a daughter, but this marriage lasted only 1 year. The divorce was acrimonious and served as the basis of Cameron's first feature, the dark comedy God's Will, which also starred their daughter. She had a small role in Cape Fear using the name Dominica Scorsese and has continued to act, write, direct, and produce. Before the end of 1979, Scorsese married actress Isabella Rossellini, and they stayed together for 4 years, divorcing in 1983. Scorsese then married producer Barbara DeFina in 1985, his fourth of 5 marriages. They divorced in 1991. From 1989 to 1997, Scorsese was romantically involved with actress Elena Douglas, following his fourth divorce. In 1999, Scorsese married his current spouse of over 20 years, Helen Schermerhorn Morris. They have a daughter, Francesca.
As they were leaving.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? And stumbled about, and I've always wanted to go there. I'm just fascinated. I've been trying to make it to Pompeii, but I haven't been there since 1970.
Martin was raised by Italian-American parents in Little Italy, Manhattan. Martin's parents, Charles and Catherine, worked as part-time actors. As a result, his passion for films developed at the young age of 8. However, being a devout Catholic, the priesthood was his first choice of profession. Martin suffered from asthma as a child, and he often spent time alone. As a result, he was unable to participate in the school and neighborhood activities. A 10-minute comedy short film earned him a scholarship of $500 and he entered the film school at New York University. His next short film, It's Not Just You, Murray, won the Producers Guild Award for the Best Student Film in 1964. He also received awards for other short films which he made as an undergraduate. After completing his MFA in film directing at NYU in 1966, Martin briefly worked at the university as a film instructor. In 1967, Martin completed his first feature-length film, Who's That Knocking at My Door? While working on the project, he met actor Harvey Keitel, whom he would go on to cast in many future projects. Martin worked as an assistant director and supervising editor for this documentary, Woodstock. The 3-hour-long movie is a brilliant conversion of raw footage shot in a 1969 rock concert. Mean Street is a groundbreaking film, is a rework of the themes originally introduced in his debut film. The film displayed rapid dialogue delivery, extreme violence, and blaring rock music. Released on October 2, 1973, the film is one of Martin's masterpieces. Taxi Driver is one of the many films that witnessed the collaboration of Martin and Robert De Niro. This film is also his first major hit. Released on February 8, 1976, the film elevated De Niro's status as a good actor. New York, New York, set in the 1950s, this film is about a novice saxophone player named Jimmy Doyle, played by De Niro. Post its release on June 21, 1977, the film was stamped a commercial flop. However, it achieved a cult status later. Goodfellas is an adaptation of Nicholas Pileggi's non-fiction work, Wise Guy. Through this film, Martin showcased his mastery over trick shots. He also displayed his usage of numerous other skills that were in contrast to his conventional ways of filmmaking. Premiered at Venice Film Festival, the film reached the U.S. audience on September 19, 1990. The Aviator is a biopic of aviator and movie producer Howard Hughes, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Martin lavishly recreated the Hollywood of the 1930s and 1940s. Post its release on December 25, 2004, the film became a box office success and also earned 11 Oscar nominations. And The Departed, released on October 6, 2006. This film was based on a Hong Kong action flick titled Internal Affairs. The film starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon in prominent roles. This film brought Martin his first Oscar.
It's a great phrase. Explain what that means.
Well, we're house painters, but the thing is, it's only one shade. Red.
Red. Yeah.
And we also do carpentry.
Martin Scorsese earns about $10 million per movie. He was paid around $20 million in the recent movie Irishman. Subsequently, he makes millions today in royalties as a director. As of 2021, he is estimated to be worth over $100 million. Martin Scorsese's New York is a picture he has of Italy from a young age. The townhouse has also given the director a sense of permanence that until now was elusive. All his possessions have a personal meaning for him or a reference to one of his movies. Scorsese says he worked with Houghton the way he would with a production designer to design the home to his taste. Bought in 2007, the house covers 7,000 square feet and is located in the Upper East Side of the city. It features 10 rooms and is worth around $12.5 million. Martin Scorsese likely owns the following cars: a Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75, a Buick Roadmaster sedan, a Cadillac Escalade, a Porsche 911 Turbo, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Range Rover, Jaguar XJ, and a Lamborghini talk.